always saying that Iraq has not far advanced in terms of political culture, but I think it takes some time building up political culture. In Germany, it took decades. So political culture, and two wars, and of course the absence of political culture and the required political culture was accountable for the wars. But so I hope that something like that does not happen. And in France, after the French Revolution, so it was decades of turmoil until it got finally settled. And I think that what stemmed from the Weimar Constitution, so it was born out of a revolution, a miserable revolution, admittedly, but it was a revolution all the same, and something that was very close to civil war. And so political culture really had trouble building up. Political culture came about with the help of the Allies decades later, after World War II, gradually. So I wouldn't be too pessimistic as regards political culture. And the other thing is the French model. I think the French model would work quite well for Germany unless we were bound to Germany. It could work at least. Whether it's ideal for Germany, I don't think that. It's completely contrary to German tradition. But Germany is not a multi-ethnic system, and in France, of course, the idea was national unity always. La République une indivisible. You can't fragment it into Länder as in Germany. So I have my doubt whether, unless you're very lucky and a good and non-ethnic dictator that's really detached from ethnic, who's very detached from ethnic struggle. So that can happen. It can also happen in this way as Stalin, who was not a Russian but a dictator, and he was really non-ethnic. So that's the opposite that can happen. But I doubt it that a truly presidential system would really work with Iraq, with the ethnic minorities, and you were pointing to this situation that the provinces have no true representation yet. So there is an opposition that not only on the party level, but also on the regional level and on the ethnic level. So the minorities, the opposition must be considered in building up a system. And I suppose that a federal system is that matches the needs of Iraq more than a presidential system, because they will always, otherwise there will always be a group that will be marginalized in the political system. When there's just one person at the top determining everything, the ethnic groups will say, so, and where are we staying? The regions will say where the ethnic groups are concentrated will contend. So, and where is staying within this political system? So I think federalism is that matches it more, and of course France, as Germany, by the way, does not need federalism. It's just German tradition, and in France it's the French tradition. But I think Iraq might need it more than our two countries.